Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nara, and here we're discussing astrology, spirituality, psychology, shadow work, and all that cool stuff so that we can better ourselves and manifest the life that we desire. This video is about Moon in the 12th house or Cancer in the 12th house. Then you need to actually identify where your moon is placed if you don't know. So go on astro.com, I will link it down below. Choose the free horoscopes, ascendant drawing, and enter your birth data, and you'll be able to calculate your chart. Save it for later. 12th house is a water house, the same way moon rules water house, and it rules the water sign, which is Cancer, and the 4th house, a foundation, family, ancestral trauma. It's a water house, and all water houses are karmic in nature. You acquired good and bad things from your family up with you as an adult. That of manifestations, getting in a way of feeling fulfilled, getting in a way of feeling free. The Piscean house is the Neptunian and traditionally Jupiterian house. House is all about subconscious mind, psychology, isolation. Last house, death too, can represent death the same way as 8th house. It represents visualizations. It's the opposite of practicality. It's the opposite of daily activities. It's when you meditate. It's the feeling when you look at your cat, at your dog's eyes, and you feel that unconditional love, and you for a second, as if you're being taken from the reality somewhere else, right? It can't be explained. It can be only felt. But on a mundane level, it's isolation. It's institutions like jail system, prison, mental institutions. Moon creates that psychic vacuum, that a person who is absorbing the entire collective, the entire unconscious. And see, 12th house, subconscious, unconscious is the same thing. And when it comes to, like, when we call it unconscious, it's basically the traumas, right, that we acquired from our childhood that are stored as limiting beliefs about ourselves. Abandonment issues, we're not good enough, we will never amount to anything, we don't deserve this, we don't deserve that. And we don't name it like that in our mind. It's a root belief, it's the foundational belief, okay? And each and every family will have different one, okay? My family had not enoughness. I feel like a lot of families do, but mine is in particular, like, not enough of material possessions, right? Actually, like, very, very sensitive to the unconscious belief systems, the beliefs of the unconscious. Can you imagine what people are not aware of, but are motivated by on a daily basis? You feel, let's say a person comes in, let me just give you an example. You have this placement, your friend comes in, and they say, oh, I actually don't want you to go on this date with this person. And you're like, why? What's wrong with it? You know, you were for it yesterday, but what changed? Oh, I just feel they're not good for you. Or like some bullshit, you know, reasoning. And you feel with this placement the motivation unconscious of that person. So this is what I mean by that, okay? Feel that motivation where it's like, damn, want me to go? Because how come you just like out of nowhere? And obviously, you know, situations, it will change from situation to situation, but it's just an example, and it can happen with you on a daily basis. And the thing is to trust yourself, trust what you're feeling, so enough to act on it. The times, moon patterns of behaviors which keep you stuck in that cycle where people take advantage of you because of your sensitivity, because of your inability to step out of your patterns of behavior and act differently and put boundaries, because you dissolve yourself with others. You don't know what your emotions are and what other people's emotions are. It's blended, and you take on other people's trauma as well, okay? Ancestral trauma, right? And in order to resolve those issues, you need shadow work, have a coach or something like that, because there's past, or do hypnosis. It's great for this placement, and hypnosis will work because It's a dream house, and you can literally tap into hypnosis and heal all those things from past lives. And I know, like, past life incarnation, sorry, past life regression, I think it's called. Dolores Cannon, amazing. So if you do that, it'll really work for you. Emotional trauma, emotional pain acquired, accumulated from all lives. When you have moon or Cancer in the 12th, it's manifesting in this particular incarnation. So you are pretty much like carrying all this BS from past lives, you know, and you don't even know where it comes from. A lot of the times, those emotions, right? When it comes to parental dynamics, especially with mother, right? Because it's the moon, 12th house, no boundaries, right? So you're probably dissolved in your mother. And okay, it works out when you're younger, but when you grow up as an adult, you start acting like this toward other people, where you don't know no boundaries and you dissolve in other people in the unconscious. Own trauma with theirs, which can interfere with your daily activities. 12th house axis, 6th house of practicality, routine. So it can mess up with your routine. Pretty difficult placement where, like, on a negative note, right? Because we need to cover positive and negative. It's like the child may have experienced some difficulty while during birth, or mother wasn't there, and those issues have to be healed, or mother died or something happened. But on a positive note, it does indicate that you have this ability to tap into the unconscious, imagine the wisdom. This is literally Akashic records. You're going back into the previous incarnations and imagine how many experiences you've been through and how many lessons you've learned, and you can literally tap into that wisdom and get whatever answer in this incarnation. You can write books, you can manifest things by just tapping into the energies. So you do have magical abilities, trust me. Like a question of what you're focusing on. Are you focusing more so on the negative or positive? But focusing on the positive is not enough, because other things are messing up with your life too, right? Like doubt and indecision and worry. So you need to confront your fears and say yes to life. Don't battle with it. Reflect on your past. Identify what's serving you and what's not serving you. Protect yourself, you know, and universe will love you. Universe will bring so much abundance. Don't think that there's something wrong with you, okay? You just absorb other people's energies. I hope you like my interpretation. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like this video, and leave a comment if you did, and also give me suggestions on what video to make next. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.